Hey guys, this is an Antec 900 I modded a while back. I got this idea that if I did a blue one and a green one and a red one, then everybody would want one, and they didn't. So this is my son's now. I gave the red one to my brother-in-law, and I sold the blue one after modding it. Anyway, this one's, I built this into a nice little i7 rig. It's got a beautiful DFI board in it, and I just thought we'd take a look at it because I'm going to convert this from air cooling to liquid cooling. So give you a little before, sort of a little before action here, and then we'll go into the after action. Now this has got some pretty neat filters here. These were made by a fellow in Poland who makes what they call pots for liquid nitrogen cooling of PCs. He's a very skilled machinist, and he's a PC enthusiast, and he made these really nifty LAN party grills. Plug these fans here. I'll just bring this over and we can take a little look at this. This is just a little something I just decided to put on there just to bling it out a little bit. And then I put this little UV green window on here. It just needs a little cleaning. It's a little dusty. And the old school rubber molding, that funky, weird rubber molding from the past that nobody uses anymore. And then we can come over here. We'll take a little look at the interior of the rig. What have we got? We've got the zoom all the way up. Is what we've got. We've got a Mugen 2, which pretty much is not doing the job at all on this 920. We got an 8800 GT. We got a Clio 750 power supply. So I'd give one a try. It worked great. I've run 3 8800 GTs off it and the i7, so it'll do something. Anyway, I've got a 300 gigabyte VRAP Velociraptor up here, and I've got a 1 terabyte Samsung down here that somehow or another bit the dust. It's now a 32 megabyte Samsung. And oh, the G-Skill Pi. It's very pretty, very attractive, very nice. I mean, what's not to like about G-Skill Pi? And I love the board. It's a beautiful board. It's the full-size X58 board. And then let me get a couple other fans unplugged here. I'll take off this front panel. Put the camera back up here so I can use both of my hands. I can zoomed in again. Zoom in on that face panel. Made this face panel. Made 3 of these as well. I decided that it would be cool to do liquid cooled, entirely internal liquid cooled Antec 900s, and made these acrylic face panels so I could mount up the fans, nicer fans, you know. I just didn't like the cages. I like the Antec 900 case. It's a stout case, sturdy case, but I use these scythe anti-vibration mounts for the hard drives. And then give you a little look at this acrylic face here. Maybe I should zoom back out so I can get my hand close to the camera here. But it's made of 1/2-inch acrylic, and it's fit to the front panel. It's not just like run it through the table so I can get a slab. These front panels actually bow out in the centers, so to make it fit you have to do everything by hand. And then I routed for the fans and stuff, and you can see how it fits together. So it's a kind of an interesting modification for the front. And then I did some work with the Sunbeam, got it so that the LEDs would poke into the material more, and that the knobs would come out as far as possible. And this looks really neat. It lights up the whole faceplate, either red or blue or purple if you have them both red and blue. And just little touches. Do a little metal cast, duplicolor paint on it. I'm not real crazy about trying to paint plastic. And then this is a painted, not a powder coated case. And for the back here where there were tubing grommets. I used to have switches for lamps, and that's about it. So this is going to get transformed pretty much radically. I've got some beautiful stuff going into it that I'll show you as we go along when I get out all the liquid cooling and we start doing that. More later on the Antec 900, which we call the green machine.